Hey guys, Ron here, and well, first things first, you'll notice that I'm not exactly playing Fallout 4. This is the Minecraft mod pack, all the mods 10. If you're wondering why I'm not playing Fallout 4, it has to do with the post I made on YouTube. I'll attach it. Uh, I'll I'll put a screenshot of it in one of the corners of the video now for YouTube. But for those of you on Twitch, and for those of you who don't want to read the entire post, short version, I had to switch my streaming software because OBS. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm using Streamlabs. I didn't have the part of Streamlabs that is showing my stream, so I can easily see what's happening muted. So, yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by myself. Uh, I had issues with OBS and Twitch where a good amount of the stream I had been making was deleted uh, upon me finishing it. So when I went to download the stream from Twitch, I was missing some of the ending. Anyway, so today we're playing a game that we can just easily shift. Well, we can easily just restart if need be Minecraft. That's the love of waiting for stuff to load so that Ultima. There we go. Now it's laggy. This usually happens when I'm playing a new world. Usually it's not this bad though. All the Mods 10 is one of the most well-known Minecraft mod packs, so I'm not gonna explain what it is to you. I'm not insulting your intelligence like that. That shark is determined. Guess I'm not living on the beach. I know it doesn't seem like it for you guys, but the game is progressively running smoother for me. Now let's get over here. You might be wondering why I'm just doing this. It's because my first priority, chests. And with the mods, what you just saw is possible. In case you're wondering what I'm doing here, this is an excellent and fairly easy way, if it'll load. It always does this, thankfully, if I remember correctly. Time is paused while I'm in the quest menu. This is an easy way to get 4 torches and some steak. For how much steak, it is also 4. Now, I will freely admit, I am not the best at this game. Specifically, combat situations. But I will do my best to make sure I don't bore you all by, ironically, dying over and over again. And thus, we have a starter house. Yes, see? Everything is progressively getting smoother. There are, of course, still a few issues, but hey. It's modded Minecraft while streaming with my crappy internet connection. Am I near a village? My mini-map isn't saying anything, but I need to stop falling. Also, are there any sheep here? I see a bunch of crabs. I am near a village. You know, that mod is not. So. I'm gonna steal a bed. Assuming there's a house in this village that's already loaded that has a bed. Here we go. Sugarcane. I always do this. Sometimes I need to edit them because I don't get them right on the first try, but I always do that. Also, yes, I'm well aware I should probably be saving the sprinting for when I have a reliable food source. Let's get a pickaxe. And set up one of my personal favorite builds, the quarry. You might be wondering, how do you set up the quarry? You're about to witness how to set up the quarry. Just warning you now, you'll probably need a lot of ladders for the quarry. Nine will do for now. I knew one of these two was poisonous when eaten. Just wasn't sure which one. I'm gonna go throw the nightshade away. By away, I mean in my chest. And I'm gonna eat the red currant. Now, the reason this build is called the Quarry, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, is simple. You make an 8 by 8 square in which you mine directly down. The goal of the quarry is to get you a lot of resources, primarily stone. It it is designed this way so that you, like I said, I'm not good at combat in this game, so bed. Like I said, 8 by 8 box in which you dig straight down. Obviously, be careful. The reason it's an 8 by 8 box is to give you proper protection if you do run into lava. Because that is still very much so possible. Eventually, you'll have a shovel. Which will help you with stuff like dirt, coarse dirt, gravel, and clay that gets in your way while you're mining. And make no mistake, you will probably run into numerous uh, caves while going down. I've never made a quarry that went that far, but that's because I've stopped needing it by the time I reached. Well, I've stopped needing it before I could find a cave. Or I've just deleted that world because I got bored of it. So I wasn't doing things in a fun way. The quarry is, of course, very time-consuming. This does not mean, however, that it is a useless endeavor. Of course, you guys know the rules of Minecraft. Hopefully. The first three cobblestone go towards the stone pickaxe. But one of the mods in this changes that rule slightly. The first 6 go towards the stone pickaxe. No, the first 7 go towards the stone pickaxe. There. 8. I'm not trying to get this wrong, I swear. The reason it's the first 8 that go towards the stone pickaxe instead of just the first 3, quite simple. The Silent Gear mod is installed. Here. Uses. Uh, got it. Yeah, here. This is going to take a bit. One cobble, one dirt, and one stick. I don't have any more sticks. Also, a bit of advice, never go further down than you have the ladders to get out. Because otherwise you're going to waste some of the, well, temporarily waste some of the cobblestone in order to get back out. I should set up a waypoint here so that I don't get lost. Navigation is also not my forte. Stone anvil. Then here, here, and that makes a pickaxe template. It isn't. Fun fact, emerald just has the same harvest tier as iron. Because look over here, cobblestone listed as tier 1, emerald listed as tier 2. Also, even if you have emeralds, use the stone. Do not waste your emeralds. Not this, I believe. Now, since currently we're working on the quarry, you can go ahead and also make a shovel template. And use your next cobblestone for that. And the benefit to using silent gear is quite simple. One stick and one stop and one cobblestone for a stone shovel instead of two sticks and one cobblestone. I need to store some things. But yes, a quarry, while not a well-known build, will be your best friend. always start in the same location as your ladder. That's not really needed, but it makes it easier to know when you're out. Also, you'll note that there is another benefit to the quarry, getting you a ton of dirt, which is needed for quite a lot of farms or farm-based builds. No, it is not a public server. This is a single-player world. I do not have the money to afford a public server. Now, you are the first commenter I have ever gotten on any of my streams, so you'll forgive me if I'm a bit excited for a bit. A bit being possibly until my next stream. I'll be honest, I still have no clue what this does because I've never properly gotten into this, into the Thurgy mod. So yeah, for right now, I'm just working on gathering blocks to start properly doing this playthrough. I still have plenty of time. What am I doing? In case you're wondering about the time right above my minimap, at exactly 10:27, that is when you can go to bed. I believe 10:30 or 11 is when mobs start spawning. Probably 11. You know, there is something I've always wondered about this game. And I'm not talking modded, I'm talking vanilla Minecraft. Actually, there's a few things, but the one I'm questioning, chickens. As you all know, chickens lay eggs. But I can guarantee some of you didn't know. By using seeds, you can mate two chickens and you'll skip the entire egg throwing process. How does that work? And do I even want to know? It's been going back and forth between between these two without even properly doing anything. I'm gonna do what I meant to do. Not sure if I just heard something or not. Also, I do apologize if if the stream is horribly laggy for you all. I have horrible internet. Now back in here until I get the piece of iron so that I can start making cobblestone walls. And before you guys say anything, yes, I know I don't need iron to make cobblestone walls, but I need iron to make the most efficient cobblestone wall maker. Oh, hey, I'm at the level where I'm able to physically see some zombies on my minimap, just off in that direction. I have no clue what it does, but I am eventually going to use it. Place the ladder, then break the block. Also, in case you're wondering why I did that, it's to prevent any mobs from spawning in there. I thought that was some sort of ore. Even if not iron, I would have accepted tin, copper. And tin is just better stone, and copper is weaker iron. In terms of tool strength, I mean. I am right above a cave, aren't I? That's gonna be fun. Also, fun fact, note that my stone pickaxe has broken. And yet, up here where it says what block I'm looking at least a wooden pickaxe. Check. It goes far slower. However, it still drops. See. In case you're wondering why I specifically did 9, this one goes right here. Actually, wait. That's just personal preference, don't worry. In case you're wondering why I did that, boom. 8, 7, 5, 4. You might be wondering why those specific numbers. If not, congratulations, you know exactly how much each one of these requires. Chest plate requires 8 pieces. Leggings, 7 pieces. Helmet, 5 pieces. Boots, 4 pieces. You'll note that these say parts. That means they can't be worn yet. However, unlike most things in Silent Gear, armor can instantly be made. Brothers, look at the chest piece. That's a retextured leather chest piece. Forgot something. Now, another mod we have is utilitarian, which allows tiny charcoal and tiny coal. Each one of these, each tiny charcoal and each tiny coal, cooks 1 block exactly. Need a stick, and these 3 can stay in here. Very crude repair kit. And if you're wondering what this does, why? It has the word repair in it. Here. It repairs items. God. I think all the mobs I was picking up on earlier are gone. God, this armor sucks. 2.5 full things of armor. That's 5 points of armor. Was I expecting much? No. Huh. Wow, Flint is the same tier as stone. Flint is far worse than stone. What the heck? Oh, it's sunset. Yeah, it's 11 that they start spawning at. I'm right above something water related. Ow. Yeah, that's something you guys are going to want to avoid doing. Copper. In case you're wondering why I'm not mining it now, I could, but I don't like doing it. If you guys want to do that, go right ahead. This isn't a slide against you. Also, in case there's anyone wondering, or more accurately, if there's anyone wondering, yes, I know those mean practically the same thing, but in case means there's a slight chance. If means there's. If means if someone is, why? Yes, the quarry can be built in vanilla Minecraft. I'm using the Silent Gear equivalent of vanilla tools to make this thing. Now the very first thing I'm gonna do is apparently get stuck. There. That is the very first thing I'm gonna do. Yes, I just made 16 sticks instead of just waiting. Instead of just. Let me rephrase that. Yes, I just made 16 sticks using logs instead of planks. Are there any sharks over here? Chat, should I do it? Damn it, I forgot about productive bees. Oh, there's a drown somewhere nearby. Can I see it? Drowned won't attack you if you don't go in water during the day. Unless they have tridents. I can't even see this guy. So no, he definitely won't attack me. The crude knife, I just noticed, doesn't even. I did not expect to do that. Doesn't even have stats. You can't even kill anything with it. Also, yes, I will make a farm soon. Right now, I want to make sure I can actually get some good tools, though. Sheep! Is that some cows, too? Yo! The only section of water in this entire area that has sharks is the one at spawn. Oh, nope, I see some sort of unidentified hostile on the minimap. In the water. Hi, little crab. Can't see what it is, though. What? Oh, that's a tree. I saw that tree on the minimap and was like, what the hell is that? Yeah, it's tree. That was embarrassing. Alright, the gardens don't hurt you, thankfully. I am running low on food. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, this is a copper ore hammer. If you're wondering what it does, it turns ore into dust. One ore turns into two dust. And each dust turns into an ingot. Copper's tier 1.5. Damn it, I didn't know that. Okay. I thought copper was tier 2. Copper hoe. Because yes, I'm starting the farm ASAP. I desperately need it. This will even make it easier to get inside. I'm throwing another log in the furnace so that I can get more torches. I can set up here to be a farm. 5, 6, 7, 8. In case you're wondering why I specifically counted to 8, some people don't know this. Most people do, but some people don't. I'm not calling you dumb if you didn't, because I didn't. I researched this. Water will hydrate a farm block up to 4 blocks away. The maximum amount of blocks that you can interact with Feed the Beast Ultimine. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, that's how you clear it out. You literally just put it in a crafting menu with a stick. Yeah, the max amount of blocks you can interact with Feed the Beast Ultimine is 64. And as hopefully enough of us know, 8 times 8 is 64. Also, if y'all are worried that this stream series is going to be entirely serious, ow, I've never felt so offended in my life. Don't ask me why I'm deleting all of these. I don't have an answer. Actually, yes, I do. You'll see why. Now, one last question. Should I go to the village and steal potatoes, or should I just plant the wheat seeds I already have? Also, if you haven't figured out what I'm doing by now, yeah, you'll still see. If you have, you'll also still see. Damn. You have everything is copper mod, but that doesn't add a copper bucket. Let's see if the village has one. There are certain buildings in a village that Arid Gardens that yeah, Arid Garden doesn't either, despite it looking just like a cactus. There are certain buildings in villages that you do not want to take items from. So, part of the village I first discovered working. Are you irritated? Now you are! Oh! I do not have the tools for this! Well, that was a dumb idea. Worst part is, he counts as a villager, if I remember correctly. So fighting him irritates the Iron Golem. So I just can't go to that village anymore until I'm ready to deal with both a very deadly priest who is irritated that I even suggested the idea of trading, and a very deadly Iron Golem who is irritated that I even, well, who will be irritated that I fought back against a priest who was upset at me for even suggesting the idea of trading. I don't heal much, but they heal something. So yeah, I got banned from the village without even attacking any villagers. Any more villages on the map? On this island, at least? Damn. And worse, the only way off the island without going through the water is through that village. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Well, my only options are starting over and the quarry, and I'm not starting over. That'd be boring for all of us. Night is approaching.